In this video, I will provide you with a way to add some reveal around a garage door. And you've probably seen this type of framing plenty of times, but you might not know how to do it. So let's go ahead and get started by taking a look at a standard garage door. This is a gable roof end, and we have a single wall here with a regular footing and slab assembly. The slab will be poured after the footings. So the first thing that you will need to do will be to extend the footing, and the measurement on that will depend upon the thickness of the wall you're going to be using. In our example, we're going to be using 2x4s, and I will be providing you with additional information on how you can do this in a variety of different ways. I'm going to put a playlist together on that. And since this is the first video, you're probably not going to have a very long playlist. So again, you can see here where we have extended the footing and added a couple of anchor bolts and then create a little recess here. And we're going to do the same thing on the other side. And for those of you who have watched some of our videos or are familiar with this type of construction, the garage footing stem wall is usually about 2 inches wider than the wall framing. So since we're using a 2x4 wall, 3.5 inches, then the stem wall could protrude 2 or more inches out. Next up, let's head up to the top here, and you can see where we have our garage header and some backing for the drywall. And there's no need for this wall to extend any further than it is. And we could always place the beam on the outer wall also, because we have moved the roof. We moved the rafters, the lookouts, and the fascia board, and all of the gable studs. So here we have a 3-inch reveal, 3 inches measured this way, 3 inches measured this way. And I will be using a filler board here. I just went ahead and ripped a board down. That was the width in between these two boards here, so that we could nail both of these 2x4s, the upper and lower one, into it. And this will actually help transfer some of the weight from the gable studs to the header. And I will be providing you with additional methods for doing this in the other videos. Let's go ahead and pan out here. You can see where we basically have the same setup as we did before up here. Gable studs, roof rafters, lookouts, and fascia board. Let's go ahead and swing over to the other side where you can see it's framed exactly the same as the left side. Next up, let's head over to the corner here where we have our 3-inch reveal again going all the way around the perimeter of the garage door. And again, a view of the bottom there. Take a look at the inside. And if you noticed on the other side, I did not have corner backing for the drywall. So you can see in this example here how you might install some backing for the drywall corner here. And again, our ceiling backing, just a 2x4 that is attached to the top of the wall framing plate and held out a little bit. I like to have mine extend out 1.5 inches past the face of the wall framing here. And like I said, this is framed the same way as the previous example we were looking at before we added the wall. And hopefully this makes sense. And in case you're wondering what it would look like after it was finished, let's go ahead and head over to another drawing that I did. So we can see the reveal here. We're using stucco to go all the way around the building. And you can see the decorative reveal. This is basically an architectural detail that building designers can use to make the building look a little sharper. And I went ahead and stuccoed the inside here. That seems to be a popular way to save a few dollars. And in some cases, reduce another thing on the outside that could catch on fire. For example, if you were going to trim this out with wood trim. However, I don't know how big of a deal that would be, but I could see how it could help. So hopefully this helps, and I will be making other videos. And after the second one is done, I will put a link to that playlist in the video description box or in the comment area. And thanks for watching. To learn more about home building and repairs, visit us at our website. Also, don't forget to subscribe for more awesome content. See you next time.